Hey, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to freeze corn. So my local grocery store has corn on the cob for sale for 20 cents a piece, so I bought a bunch, and I'm going to put it in the freezer. So I am pulling the husks off first, and I don't know if you've never shucked corn, you may or may not know this, but corn has these like really fine silk hairs on them. You want to get as much of that off as possible. Also, I didn't have any regular size Ziploc bags. I forgot to get some, so these are the snack size. So basically, you want to make sure you label your bags. Corn can stay in the freezer for about 6 months. 3 to 6 months is kind of where it is. And then I like to cut my corn in half. For whatever reason, I like smaller pieces of corn. So I'm going to cut those in half, and then you just bag them up. Now, be forewarned that if you don't blanch your corn first before you freeze it, it may end up a little soggy when you pull it out because corn is full of water. When you freeze it, the water crystallizes inside the corn kernel, and when you cook it after it's been frozen and that water releases, it can make the corn soggy. So it would be best if you blanched it first before you froze it, but I'm gonna risk it, and I'm not gonna blanch it. And by blanch it, I mean you get some water, you get it boiling, you put the corn in for 30 seconds to a minute, and then you pull it out and dunk it into an ice bath. Now, and I'm also showing you how to cut the corn kernels off of the cob. Don't do what I do. Cut it into a bowl or onto a plate so that you don't make a huge mess. I made a huge mess doing this. But basically you just stand your corn upright and then you cut down with your knife to get the corn kernels off. And that's it. And then you just put it in a bag and you can freeze it. And then you just discard the corn cob. But yeah, you can see here I'm like how am I going to get all this in the bag and make it look semi-professional? Like I know what I'm doing. So anyways, so once you get your corn processed how you want it, you don't have to cut it off the cob. You could just leave it whole on the cob. You just need to put it in a bag, make sure it's labeled, and stick it in the freezer and eat it before 6 months is up. But now is a great time to be doing this for corn because it is, I don't know about at your grocery store, but at mine, it's pretty inexpensive. And I went to the grocery store today and got $50 worth of food, and it was just not very much. With inflation and everything, it's best to be prepping as much as you can. If you want to see more recipes like these, check out loavesandishes.net. If you want to hear more from myself and my mom, we do have a podcast. It's called Dorks with Sporks, and you can find that wherever you listen to podcasts. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We're putting out a new video every Monday through Friday, and you can follow us on Facebook at Loaves and Dishes for more. Thanks for watching.